Okay, so
both of us?
Abridged version. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Welcome to Lunatic Perilune number 14 for DNF Duel. We're going to go ahead and just jump straight into the match because people have been waiting long enough.
Yeah,
we have MannyBlaze, the silver-haired wolf or fox, whichever you want to call it, right?
We got
definitely looks very similar to one of our favorite hunters out there in the world, right? Facing off against Crocs and Socks. That's good stuff.
Who needs no introduction?
I mean, you're more than welcome to fill in here. I'm a little new here too, you know. DNF Duel, that's fresh. Everybody's starting from ground zero, including me.
I'm scared of Crocs in like any game. So.
Now, here's the messed up part. I didn't even know what Manny looked like until recently. Like, I've seen this cat in Next Level a few times, but I never knew his tag. I never knew his name. So I would just stare at this cat. I would just look at him awkwardly. He'd be like, yo, what up? I'm like, hi? Hello? Not even knowing it is like one of the main individuals behind Super TSB, Team Stickbug in the building. MannyBlaze has handed me many salty losses in ranked with that Berserker, and Crocs and Socks rocking.
Crocs playing Crusader. Oh my god!
Yeah, Crocs going in and taking us to church on a Saturday. Come on, man! I thought I had one more day left. I thought I could sleep in today.
I'm actually surprised because I thought I saw Crocs playing Lost Warrior earlier.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. A lot of times people go into casuals. They like to test things out. I like to call it sandbagging. But right now we are live, and we are ready, and we are getting it started with the DP Get Off Me. Crocs and Socks getting it started with the guard break there. Gets the wall into the opening. Now that's that armor, baby. What's the opening? Crusaders taking advantage of the... I should say the enhanced meta, because the meta was always block first, right? But now we are in the enhanced meta of whenever Crusader pops the armor, because people are usually going to block. So now Crusaders are starting to take a lot more liberties with that armor. However, it is only one hit. So if you get touched and you see that flash, the next hit will connect. Oh, try to go for a wake up there. Yeah. Good blocks. Not enough meter to guard break, so you're going to have to find another way out. However, Berserker and Exhaustion, it spins what little meter they have to no avail. Try to get the instant overhead, and that is not a bad idea from Manny's perspective, because Crusader, being one of the taller characters in the game, very prone to those instant air setups, those fuzzies. Those fuzzamentals.
Right now,
and there you go, the fundamental break. The fundamental strategy, just keep going for the guaranteed stuff until it works. Half the guard gauge gone.
But right now, Manny in Awakening.
Oh, yeah.
One touch.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Getting the party started. Gets a knockdown. Next touch could potentially kill.
And that throw kills. Wow.
Oh, yeah. The caveat with Berserker is that for all of his mix-ups, for all of his pressure, in order to gain access to it, he does have to spend his own health. So in this case, if you manage to weather the storm, if you manage to survive the onslaught, you have a very strong chance to end the round right there if the Berserker was a little bit careless.
Right now,
and
we're
we are
going to
changing
character
it.
switch.
Yo, Ghostblade? You're giving up your reversal? You're giving up your DP? The craziness.
Earlier, Manny said he doesn't want to play Ghostblade on console just because it feels terrible.
Yes, console on this game on console is ass. Listen, this is PG-13. They allow the A word, okay? The jackass, hair, whatever you want to, whatever you want to call it. This is buttocks on PS4. Now on PS5 and Xbox Series X, it's a little better, but it still ain't got that same effect, right? There's still those mitigations you have to enforce, right?
But anyways, it's like Manny's just oppressing right now.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like one of the best things about Ghostblade is his light attacks, his A button, right? So fast, 5 frames to start up. Perfect KO to get the...
Crocs just didn't get a chance to breathe right there.
Yeah, that's essentially what you want to do when you're facing up against Crusader. You either want to stay completely out of the way, or you just want to outright smother him. The latter option being probably the more preferred, because Crusader has so many big buttons that have so much advantage on hit and on block. Yeah, Crocs and Socks understanding that is going for a lot of jump A's there, but no dice. Ooh, gets caught with the grab. Oh, from downtown with the box.
And that's the round right there. Oh my God.
Gotta be careful with that. And good stuff from Crocs there, holding his ground. Getting out of the way there of that mana skill. Yeah, that is the thing. Ghostblade, for all of his speed, for all of his mix-ups, for all of his pressure, he does not have a reversal, so he has to hold a lot of this. You got to find a way out in a traditional sense.
It could be pretty tough considering Crusader had some pretty good pressure tools.
Oh, yeah, and Crusader is definitely a character you do not want to make mistakes against because he's so good at punishing them. However, Manny here getting another chance to get some mix going. He's got a whole lot of meter to work with. Not an Awakening just yet, so not going to have the maximum amount. But going to have enough to definitely get the party started. Oh, get off of me.
Both of them are an Awakening. Either way, it's a one-touch game. And that might be the touch.
Commentator's curse. That's his fault. That's Ishtar's fault. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. I was quiet. I was just sitting here being a good spectator and observing. That you sent them to their death. I'm putting that on you. That's one on your tab.
I'll take that.
Yeah, our hands are clean.
But we got a whole bracket to get through. So trust, I'm more than likely going to end up doing the same thing. Don't even worry about it. It's whatever. So we are now one game apiece. Remember, folks, we are going pure traditional standards here. 2 out of 3 is the set count that you need to beat, and we are 1 apiece.
And we got the switch to Lost Warrior.
Yeah, now this is my main. This is the character I play, Lost Warrior. Lost Warrior is one of those characters that has some good things going for him, some really strong things, right? Has that 6H, that 6 skill that allows him to control a good amount of the screen. It's a full screen launcher, so as long as you have mana, you can connect from anywhere if you hit that. He, however, does not have the fastest button. His fastest button being 10 frames, which means that he can get snuffed out by a lot of the things that Ghostblade wants to do, considering that he has he literally is just faster than Lost Warrior. But this is what Lost Warrior does. He stacks up the damage, builds up the chip, and as you can see there, that nice little purple warp clock right under Ghostblade's Abbey is the count, as I would like to call it. It is essentially the count for how many specials he has landed on you, and whenever he lands 5, it is the Warudo, baby, that time skip. Everybody's favorite song.
Kind of crazy to me that we've had 2 character switches in this, first to 2.
Listen, this is a game of matchups, and sometimes if you feel a matchup is a little bit too uncomfortable for you, that switch might help out.
Yeah, and it seems like characters are simple enough that you can just pick up another character quickly.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that is definitely a boon for this game, right? The simplified controls, allowing people to just jump right in, not really needing to take too much time to learn the basics.
Yeah, as long as the strategy and the tactics are deep enough, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure. And there is a considerable amount of depth to this game. While it may not look it at first glance, right, it looks like a bunch of people are just dying on the screen, just exploding from 1 to 2 touches.
It definitely is what it looks like.
There's definitely, yeah, for sure, but there's definitely a lot of steps to that explosion, right? There's definitely a lot of decisions that could be made here. Yeah. Like, for example, Crocs and Socks whiffing the follow-up after getting their time stop combo definitely cost him there, because Lost Warrior is a very difficult character to play. And what a call out. And that is what you need to stay in the game here. And we are working on a set point right now for both players. MannyBlaze with a lot of meter in Awakening, so his attack is up right now, meaning he does more damage.
This is a one-touch game for either person.
Yeah, both characters not having true reversals, going to have to find other ways out, and Crocs found it. Wake up grab. I'm pushing. I don't know what you're pushing, but I'm pushing. That's the story here. That is the moral of the story. Just to remind you folks, the same people that worked on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you know that game, right? You know how that get down. They also had a hand in developing this game. So all the debauchery, all the mayhem, all the shenanigans.
You know where it came from.
Exactly.
You know exactly where it came from.
It has a very familiar vibe to it. It has a very familiar. Yeah, it has a very familiar smell. You know. That BS does smell. It definitely creeps up on you. It gets right in there and it sits.
So I got a good surprise for you, Jackal. You're going to be playing against Crocs.
Oh, well, let me go ahead and get on up. Show y'all what's up.
All right. I guess I'm doing commentary on my own.
I'm here. I'll keep you company. I don't know anything about this game. Please teach me. All I know is how to unlock Lost Warrior.
My information on this game is quite limited by the fact that I just worked on the wiki for like week -1.
What do you mean you just worked on the wiki?
I do that with every game.
It's like, so you know all the frame data then, right?
Not, arguably.
I'm just kidding.
I know enough.
We'll have some fun. All right. So up next, we're going to have Crocs and Socks versus...
think about it. This is Lost Warrior Mirror.
Where is, I guess, Winner's Quarters? Jackal versus question mark. The question mark is Crocs and Socks.
I guess Crocs doesn't want the mirror. That's fair.
Crocs rocking the socks and Crocs today. True to the name.
Or I guess he's just overhearing what I have to say it changing.
But yeah, if you've ever talked to Crocs, very, very interesting player. I think that Crocs is like, they're like, there's like the type of player that like, like often they'll play like grapplers and stuff like that, where like they are really like, making like hard reads and stuff and calling people out.
Mm-hmm. I've seen him 1,001 times on Exert, just like randomly TODing people.
Except it's not random though. That's the thing. That's what makes Crocs so interesting. It's not.
You can get
it's
where
like
it comes from.
It's like it's not rolling the dice if like you know it if you know it's gonna work.
It's loading the dice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I could see like that's very much what Crocs likes to do. Anyways, we got Crusader versus Lost Warrior.
Yeah, not playing the mirror.
Already round start parry.
Jackal definitely one of the like maybe our best Lost Warrior. Definitely been putting a lot of work in with the character, which is very impressive because this character is like made of paper from what I've seen.
Oh my god, but he has to hold all that. Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Combos in this game are pretty cool.
You can't do anything there.
Yeah.
You got full screen frame trap. This is probably death actually. Jackal doesn't drop
the
it.
count is at 4.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Next touch is definitely a kill,
fuzzy.
but oh my god. Bro.
Got that JC. Drops the combo, but you know, it's just happy little resets.
Good block. Very, very aware of the situation.
Oh, that was weird. That's plus. The DP's out.
DP's out. Yep, makes sense.
Oh, that was a nice air to
Oh my god.
And he's
in
also
Awakening too, so this is death, right?
It should be.
Yo, what's good? Hey, what's up, Yokai?
Hey, what's going on? Alright, just had to play my Dengeki match, but I'm back and still running in. This is still first round?
Yeah.
And that
actually, well, not the first round, but the first game.
Yeah. Okay. First game. Crocs closing out with Awakening. Crocs is so funny. I love him, but
Wait, hold on. Wait, why is Crocs still alive?
Huh?
Well, what do you got here? I felt like we were just talking about how Crocs is going to die from the combo, and then all of a sudden, look back. This is Crusader Super.
Whoa, what a throw.
Nice throw. Ooh, DP's out there.
That was a crazy DP. That was a gambler's DP right there.
No,
catching the back dash.
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Crocs doesn't gamble. It's not a gamble if you know it's going to work.
No.
It's not gamble if you're the house.
I mean, you're gambling with loaded dice.
Exactly. Exactly. Loads the dice.
But thanks to the loaded dice, he took that. Man, what a round start.
That's a really interesting round start there.
That was so much hit stuff.
Oh, he gets hit by JC though.
Oh no, he's not respecting
no.
these 5Vs. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, got the punish on that.
Yeah.
And he's an awakening and he has full meter.
That's like recovery
hurt.
from the armor move, right?
Yep. Whenever he puts the armor on, he's put on a timer. If that timer runs out without him doing like the follow-up to it, he goes into that cooldown.
So doing the follow-up.
Think about it like Dragon Install.
Yep.
And yeah.
Super dead.
Bad stuff. But
Alright.
yeah, so
Important. Sorry, important question. Where are his legs?
I don't think he has any.
He's
just
all
doesn't.
torso.
Yeah, no, he just doesn't have any.
Okay, but I saw a knee there when he was crouching.
You saw a knee.
Look when he crouch blocks.
You see like the impression of a knee, but it's not actually a knee.
A phantom limb?
Maybe his legs are just those drapings.
His legs are he has like 1,000 legs because
Yeah,
it's like
oh,
each
Lord.
a hair.
He's some type of eldritch abomination.
I mean, do they have hurt boxes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
So, it looks like legs to me.
can, legs enough.
Anyways,
Good throw tech.
yeah. That 2A is so good. It's
He's
like
actually in a position that he
+4.
really cannot like tech throw because he just dies. But otherwise, this is a very take throw game.
Yeah, everyone loves strike throw. It's a classic mix-up.
Yeah. It's just that it works against you in this game.
Yeah.
Because you're giving your opponent a whole resource.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're giving them
Yeah.
white HP so they can.
So yeah, they get a
right,
an RC.
Yeah.
And more often than not, like unless you're in the corner, you're like even again.
Actually, you're plus. Everyone is plus on their throws, but it varies depending on like your fastest button. So like, like a lot of characters, like for example, Dragon Knight's +2, but she's she's put in a position where her fastest normal will just live. So you kind of have to RPS it.
Yeah.
Also, nice movement to get away from that wall. Oh no!
Oh, block the cancel. It's okay. Lost Warrior.
I feel like that was like a you should die situation, but
It kind of.
Yeah.
No, I think even with that starter, she said it wasn't really gonna kill. Which
Actually, no meter.
what up, back?
There's like no throw with recovery in this game.
2A's +2. He's just pressing it. A's +2. Good night.
Yeah,
Yep.
nah. Got it.
that's beautiful, dude.
So that should be 2.
I love how simple this game is.
All right, I'm gonna give the mic back to Jackal. See you guys in a bit.
All right. Man, Nightbot going ham in the chat. But yeah, you are right, Nightbot. Definitely check out a secondary stream downstairs, which probably has something.
I think they're doing DFCI, right?
Yeah, they are doing DFC. I just meant in terms of like whether they actually started the stream yet.
Oh.
But yeah, they did. All right. Getting back in the swing of things. Every time I go for more than like a few weeks without doing one of these, I'm like, what do I do? Is this the bracket? Like, yes, it is. Okay, cool. So up next, we're going to have Dang versus Jonah. So we're going into our winner semis matches. Should be a good match. It's like a NLBC special, I think. So welcome back, Jackal.
Wait, did I make top 8 by not doing anything already?
Potentially. Shoutouts to DQs.
Why is not Lost Warrior? Why is Crusaders 2L like +3? It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like either make it +1 or give Lost Warrior a frame 1 parry because like it's a mid, right? But it's like you're just sitting there in block stun and you have to guess between plus into plus or plus into mix up. Like that's dumb,
man.
That's dumb.
That mid was looking pretty honest to me.
That's pretty ridiculous. But again, right? Aiding in the building. Yo, first of all, how did Melty Blood make it to $224?
I thought someone was going to bring that up.
The tournament hasn't even started. It hasn't even got there yet. That's crazy.
Like, what even made it 200?
Somebody got some deep pockets, and that's awesome.
That's thanks to EJ.
Oh, ooh. Nice. Well, thank you so much, EJ, for the donation to the Matcherino. Not to mention DFC creeping up almost at $130. Listen, folks, we have Matcherinos active for every game here today. So definitely utilize those coupon codes, do those sponsor quests. Don't be lazy. The sponsor quests are really easy. All you have to do is literally click a couple of times. I promise, you literally have to click only 2, maybe 3 times.
Yep. And like I saw the G Fuel ones in there. You just like look at their site, look at what they have.
Yeah, there's a lot of visit this link sponsor quest, which is literally just clicking the link, going to the site, and then getting out of the site. And that's it. That's the simplest thing you could do. Others is like, follow this account on Twitter.
Definitely.
You already talk about nothing on Twitter. You might as well go ahead and just hit that follow button and get that out the way. So, you know, don't act like you're too good for Twitter now, because I see a bunch of y'all on
Definitely
there.
look at the G Fuel site. They got some weird, like, Swedish fish flavored energy drink.
No, that is actually pretty good.
You've had it?
I used to be in a Call of Duty clan. They would send me stuff like that. And it was... Like, I'd use it as, like, before baseball games.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had the G Fuel before myself. Like, the flavors are pretty good. I'm just not a energy supplement kind of person. Like, I already deal with enough anxiety with the games that I play. I don't need to heighten that, all right? I'll just deal with it, you know, as a regular man.
Meanwhile, though, Jonah, was doing quite well in the mirror. Not doing a little less well.
Yeah, so these are training partners meeting in bracket. This is essentially NLBC the weekly.
Does Dang usually play Dragon Knight as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang has told me, like, Jonah is the one who shows me stuff. You know, like, Jonah is essentially the demon around these parts. He basically wins every NLBC for DNF Duel. Yeah, like, this is the person to beat right now. Crocs
number 1 seed.
Yeah, Crocs and Socks is looking really strong. However, you know, it's 2 out of 3, so adaptations are going to be made later on down the line. So we're going to see how that holds up. Crocs and Socks looking really good, and in either case, this is difficult because this is a historical matchup. It's not just, you know, Dragon Knight on the screen. You have 2 players that are like know each other's strategies intimately.
You already have like another 30 layers of Yoni.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta mix up the mix-up. You gotta come up with some stuff that you will probably use nowhere else. Like, what? Why are they doing that? It's because they know everything already. You know? Yeah, that's another thing, too. If you use the sponsor quest to follow an account on Twitter or subscribe to a page on YouTube, there's definitely, you know, a nice little, there's definitely some finesse that you can take care of with that, all right? We'll say that much. And logging into Matcherino is very easy. It doesn't actually require you to make an account. You just pick the social media website you use the most. Do you use Facebook? Do you use Twitter? Do you use Twitch?
You are on Twitch right now.
Do you use YouTube?
Actually, yeah, you might be on YouTube as well. Shout out to
Yeah,
our
you can
YouTube
use
stuff.
any of those accounts to log into Matcherino, and it'll do the work for you. So remember, folks, hit up the DNF Duel Matcherino as well as the Matcherino for all
Time to
the
die.
other tournaments.
We're in the corner too. I've seen the corner Dragon Knight combos.
Oh yeah. This character is definitely some shit. All right, that's my one. Okay, and already
I'm actually surprised that killed right there.
yeah, Jonah again. Jonah is the demon around these parts. He is very scary to face. It's bad enough it's 2 out of 3, and then you have to face a caliber player like that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just tough times all around. And it seems like that is going to be the theme of this bracket. A lot of people getting sent to the losers bracket in expeditious fashion. A lot of 2-0s on the screen. The longest set we might have had was the very first one between Manny and Crocs and Socks, and that was because we had character changes, right? We had to actually go back a step before moving on to the next one. So this is going to be an interesting ride, folks.
I don't want to hear anything about 3 out of 5 though.
No. Listen. I'm gonna keep shilling this. I'll use the magic word here, the buzzword. I'm gonna keep shilling this until we finally wake up and smell the coffee. Best 2 out of 3, best of 3, 3 rounds.
Oh, I've
talked about this with other TOs already. I've talked about it with Art. Talked about it with Liston. I've talked about it with people who have been in the scene for years.
3 rounds.
Yes,
Tekken style.
it can work, and it has.
I mean,
I ran lobbies with those settings, and they were moving very quickly. As a former TO myself, I understand the need to make sure things run on a very tight time schedule, as tight as you can make it. 3 rounds, best out of 3, it works.
I don't doubt that it could work. The only thing really is that I think the biggest thing about it is like it's not the default game setting.
Yeah, but nobody's rocking with the universal default, because you got Can Opener that's running 3 out of 5, and you have NLBC that is now 3 out of 5. There are other tournaments that run 3 out of 5, while other tournaments like TNS is running 2 out of 3.
I just mean in terms of like having to change game settings.
Oh yeah, but see, that's the beauty. Everything can be changed right at the free battle screen. You pick free battle, you set the settings, you're done. You leave it alone. Yeah,
okay.
In the free battle, you click free battle when you're doing the local battle, right? You change the settings right there where you can set the timer and the amount of rounds. You set it, you're done. The only way it can get messed up is if somebody over here messes it up, right? And we know they're gamers, right? So it can happen, very, very much so.
Yeah,
but
I think it's just funny. We're spoiled in
Yes.
in traditional fighters in terms of like generally just being able to just rock with the default game settings.
For
like
sure.
Smash, like they gotta figure their stuff out every time the new game comes out. They're like,
Yeah,
what's the timer? Like,
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
right.
But this is my argument here. This is my key argument. Aiding helped develop Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, right? And we all know how jank that game can be, how jank it is.
how beautiful.
When was the last time you watched Marvel vs. Capcom 3 be 2 out of 3? When was the last time you saw a full-scale tournament? I have yet to see TNS do 2 out of 3 for Marvel in a very long time. And while you don't die as fast in this game, it's damn near close. It is pretty close. Look, this person's dead. He's dead.
Honestly, this
That's
stuff
death.
is probably the
KO.
This is actually, to be honest, this is actually the exception to the rule. This character is meant to just kill you in like 2 interactions.
But see, you would think that, right?
Yeah.
But Berserker can do it. Berserker can two-touch the entire cast with his passive. The fact that he's able to gain more hits as long as he's willing to spend the health.
Yeah,
he can literally touch a death view if he's willing to spend all of his health.
He actually needs to be hit more, which is now delaying the timer way more. So you're now putting it down to an average match. He kills you fast in that one burst. But
Yeah.
it takes a lot of time for him to get there, especially if you're playing against
Yeah.
a matchup that forces him to play really risky neutral situations.
I'm just speaking towards the fact that you do die. Like, sure, the timer's going down because his combos take forever, but you're still dying, you know? You guessed wrong twice, and you're dead, you know? Again, that's what's happening right here. You guessed wrong twice, you die. That Striker, while she has to do more than 2 touches, she might as well be a 2-touch character because a lot of her hits lead into these really messed up guard break scenarios to where if you spin your meter unwisely one time, you're essentially going to get guard broken or hit into more damage. And she gains so much meter so fast because her combos, again, take forever. So I don't know. I feel like in a game that can be as explosive as this one, 3 rounds might be the move, and then you just keep it 2 out of 3 there. It allows the matches to be a lot more competitive because it no longer comes down to who touches who first, and that's the game, right?
So you're looking for
it's like a middle ground too, right?
Yeah. It's definitely a happy medium in that case, and it helps keep brackets from running over too long or anything like that.
Yeah. So Troubleshooter is one of those 1050 characters.
Yes. Troubleshooter
and Grappler.
Crusader, Grappler.
No, Crusader is 11,000.
I'm just speaking about characters that are 1,000 or higher. So like those characters that might actually survive in a situation like this.
Yeah, like 10,000 characters probably.
For sure.
Honestly, in terms of game speed, though, I think that like just the speed of the animations and like how much you have to watch cinematics is like a big factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that. I don't know. I've played enough matches at this point, and I've seen enough competitive play at this point to feel like this game is not meant to be just straight up 2 out of 3. Like 2 out of 3, 2 rounds. Like if you're gonna maintain the 2 rounds, I think 3 out of 5 would be the best bet. However, in terms of like making sure that the tournaments don't, yeah, you gotta be a little funky on that one. Yeah, you gotta think of something different. And it's crazy that he still got all of that, right? Like, that's nuts. I feel like if he did a 2H there, he would have been all right. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, with Lost Warrior, again, he's a really difficult character to play because he requires so much. He doesn't have... Yeah, that was a 2-0. He doesn't have a traditional reversal, a DP, right? Yeah. So he has to hold a lot of pressure from everyone. Everybody can basically have their way with him in the corner. Not to mention, he doesn't have super fast buttons, his fastest button being 10 frames, whereas you have other characters that are half that, right? He also has a parry that is not frame 1. So him not having the strongest defensive options means that you have to be on point.
You have to be the defensive
option. Yeah, all the time. Literally one mistake could spell death for you because it's for the fact that he doesn't have anything to really get you off of him.
I mean, we've seen you fighting for your life.
Yeah, exactly. Crusader is just 2L'ing me to death because, again, like I could go for parry in that situation, but if I guess wrong and he does a delay button of any kind, I'm eating death.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. Suffering.
Yeah. Welcome to DNF Duel.
No. I knew the lag was bad on vanilla PS4, but this is my first time trying it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's quite awful. It is the worst way to experience DNF Duel. For free.
Hopefully Sony hurry up Epic Games with the patch.
Who knows? But looks like I'm up and I got to face Dang already.
That shit, I was like, okay, so I can't fight Crusader because I need to react to his DP. Can't react with a 6-frame lag. So I picked Ghostblade and I'm like, okay. But then he picked Lost Warrior.
That's why you switched?
Yeah. And that's the reason why I learned Ghostblade for Berserker's bad matchups, and Crusader's one of them. Yeah. So Crusader does that 4 or 5C, the fireball, the one that floats.
Okay, I thought you were saying that you switched specifically because of the lag.
Oh no. Well, I can handle Crusaders with Berserker on Steam. I can't do it on PS1 lag.
I see.
But I'm not saying it's guaranteed win. I'm just gonna say it's like a higher chance. But with Ghostblade, he can handle Crusader without reacting. I could just zone whatever. But I felt like I wasn't even playing underwater. It was quicksand. But yeah, now the game is all about, it's a huge knowledge check. Every character, because everybody can blow you up.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of like that. Games
yeah.
where you can really dig into matchups.
Nah, yeah, the game is fun. I like the game, but they definitely need to patch it. There's some things that are just obnoxious.
You know, it does need a patch though.
No.
Match Arena.
It needs a patch. Fucking Hitman.
No, I'm saying what
Awakening
doesn't
DP?
need a match is.
No, but Hitman DP, Awakening, into safe, into 80%? Why?
But yeah, Match Arena currently at 475 for DNF Duel. Come on.
I like the setup you have here. What is it? Is this a Black Magic setup?
No.
Like there's interface right here for the commentators. This is nice with the chat and everything.
Yeah.
Are you using just OBS scene?
It's just like a plain overlay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you my secrets later.
Yeah. I need to update my everything overlay software wise.
Okay. Oh my god, I gotta do.
So who we got here? We have
Dang versus Jackal.
Yeah, Dang versus Jackal. So Lost Warrior and Dragon Knight. People still don't know about Lost Warrior unless you fight a good Lost Warrior. This character can basically beat you in one combo if he's in Awakening. Like, your health does not matter in this matchup. Only his health. That's how crazy it is. Yep. And Dragon Knight, she's obviously top 5. Mobility, damage, utilities. She has it all. One of the best DPs because it's so fast. The only weakness is low health, but like in this game you die in 2 combos anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And her Awakening is one of the best in the games because she recovers her mana very quickly, so she has more chances to guard cancel somebody. But now she's dead if he finishes the combo.
Nah, he's not gonna.
No,
again, 2 anti.
Oh no, he's not an Awakening.
Really
yeah.
Maybe?
Not enough meter.
Yeah. Mix. There it is. Yeah.
And look, it looked like it was delayed too to bait the DP.
I mean, DK is top 5. I don't know what you're talking about. She's easily top 5.
I mean, who else would be top 5?
So right now, obviously Swiftmaster is top 1, just top 1. Second would be I didn't see the roster, but it's Dragon Knight or Striker or Kinuichi. They have more. Funny, all the low health characters are top tier. Crusader is up there, I would say. And then those are the top 5 to me. I need to see the roster again because I feel like I'm missing one more person. And then right under them, like high mid, would be Berserker. Would be.
I think you're missing Hitman.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Easily Hitman. But he's only top 5 when he's in Awakening. And outside of Awakening, he's doable. You could definitely deal with him. But when that Awakening happens, you literally have to change your whole play style. Because you could bait the DP and make it, and he can just make it safe. And if he has mana. But hey, people need to remember that the first version of any fighting game is always the worst version. So it usually only gets better from here. So
I don't know, some uni players are gonna argue against that. Yeah.
I didn't say it's the most fun. This could be the most fun or the most unfun, but in balance terms-wise,
some what players?
Uni players.
I've heard bad things about the uni players.
Well, uni player, that's one thing, but like the original uni, that was Kusage.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
I heard it was horrible. I heard it was bad.
Like, there's like this one video of like a Hyde combo that goes on for like a good minute, straight.
I never played the first version of Uni.
Me neither.
But yeah, I would say the end of this month patch, we don't know when exactly is going to be the end of the month. We'll basically break or make this game.
I might get back into it if the patch is any good.
Yeah, no, a lot of people have that point of view. I'm still playing it because I'm still having fun, and I want to still stay fresh when the patch does hit, you know? Yeah. It might be a very OD patch. Like, they might go crazy.
I'm hoping, because like there's a lot of good ideas in this game.
The game has potential. It definitely has potential.
But there's some pretty clear issues with the game as well.
Swiftmaster. That's like he's literally his own. He's playing his own game. Everybody else is playing DNF, but he's playing something else.
Now he got the Dragon Ball FighterZ Vegito 5M.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that shit is OD. He has the Kamehameha, the one punch Kamehameha from full screen. That's plus, and if it hits you, it lands into a 60% plus combo. And if he's an Awakening, you probably will die. But we'll see.
This should probably be dead.
Lost Warrior. People don't know about Lost Warrior, man.
I think Lost Warrior is pretty good, but he's pretty gimmicky too.
Oh no, he's definitely gimmicky. But I think if he touches you, it's a wrap. Usually, most of the time, if you get hit by his time stop, it's almost impossible to win. Almost. Oh yeah, Dragon Knight.
I think he's definitely got like good tools and stuff. Like that little sphere thing.
Yeah, you gotta jump that.
Yeah.
But then that's the RPS right there. Yeah. Is the teleport sword thingy or the spear? And that teleport sword thing is plus.
It's like +5.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Oh, he baited it. Nice. I didn't like that starter. He could have gotten more. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Look at her health. It's going bye-bye. Oof. Next combo will kill.
On both sides.
That's true. You're right. Yeah, she has Awakening. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Health in this game sometimes doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
You could be at 90%, and then you get hit by a B starter, and you just evaporate.
Yeah, this might be it.
Nah, he's dead. I think. Let me see. Yeah. Supers in this game do a minimum of 200 in a combo, and usually 400 without a combo. But there's only like 2 characters that you can actually use super outside of combos in this game, which is Hitman because it goes full screen, and Ranger.
Yeah, I know both of those are.
Yeah, Ranger could whip punish literally with super.
I've seen Ranger like use it as a meaty once.
Oh damn!
I saw a clip of it because it like lingers mad long for no reason.
Oh yeah? Oh, so it's very active.
Yeah. Guess right.
Oof. Missed it.
I saw their Jackal tried to hit the dragon and then do the parry, but guess it was too slow.
Oh, and the thing about Lost Warrior, you have to use the block button. That's why I got body whipped by Crocs. I totally forgot. I haven't played a Lost Warrior in 2 weeks.
It's the 5C.
Yeah.
That 5C is.
Yeah.
I got hit by it earlier when I was playing Crocs.
It'll definitely oopty-doop you. Look at the chip. Look at her guard meter.
Yeah.
He might. Nah.
Combo too short.
Yeah.
Next touch, though.
Next touch on both ends. Batter up! Ooh. This game is a very good spectator game. Because it's so much fucked up shit. But it's clear. Also, what's happening? Wow!
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. The little dragon's insurance. Geico.
Oops.
Yep.
Safe though.
Yep, little homie, and he doesn't go away if you hit her either. He'll still be pumping in.
You have to hit him when he like first does the attack.
When he gets active, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like.
You know what's fucked up? I don't think she's top tier. He's top tier. The dragon, she ain't top. He is. All the shit and the murder that he gets away with. Oh, kill her, kill her. Is that a good starter? I don't know. Look at her health though. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think he's just trying to get it to
Yeah, in the corner. Oh, got away.
That's like the one touch range.
Here it is, the one touch. Yeah, take the grab. Not anymore though. But this game is the most take the grab game I've ever played. Grab is only a threat when you're about to die because
they gotta do something like. I was thinking maybe like the EX moves, so it takes away their white life.
I would want grabs to take away white lives, yeah. Because you gotta make it more threatening.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I get they don't want to make it like, okay, I got to throw, so I'm going to set play you.
I mean, it's fighting games, you know? Yeah. Fuck it. So, like, you can't make an excuse like that when the game is already broken as shit.
Yeah.
If you're going to go broken, might as well go all the way, right?
You might as well make it so, like, every character gets freaking the Kai heavy fireball after throw.
So who do we got next? Let me see. I think we have myself next. From what I saw.
That would be us, dude. Like
that would be us?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, you're Venix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be us. I think, yeah, we're the one up next.
That's why I got the bracket right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be us. Yeah,
And,
but let's see. Either us or he's gonna play Jonah and Crocs winners finals.
Yeah, I'd probably do you two and then do winners finals.
All right, so let me let's get.
All right, let's get it.
All right. All my commentators gone. Sure, I might get some people to hop in. And yeah, this game moves pretty fast, first to 2. I'm being kept very busy. Thank you everyone for tuning in, by the way. So hi. Ugh. Finally tweet out about the downstairs stream. Can watch Tamaki destroy everyone in Dengeki Bunko. All right, it's gonna be a losers quarters. Got Ishtar, Venixiline, aka Ishtar, on player 1 side, and MannyBlaze on player 2. All right, so Berserker and Troubleshooter. Oh, what's up, Crocs?
Alrighty, back on the mic.
I'm dropping all my DNF Duel knowledge. I do know that these 2 characters are the ones that make use of conversion the best.
Yes.
Because they have moves that damage themselves. So basically, the way conversion works is if you have great life, right? You can take that and convert it into MP. It's kind of like, I guess, like what, Baroque, I guess?
Oh,
in
yeah.
TVC, which makes sense coming from aiding. I think it's kind of cool. I think mechanics like that are cool. Where
it's a bit unbalanced though, because 2 characters can reliably use it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that, and especially there are some characters who actively their passives make it worse for them to use conversion, because let's say Crusader, for example, his passive makes white life regen 3 times as fast.
That's really funny.
You're doing a combo. You're not going to get there in time. His combos aren't going to do that for you. But I mean, you still want the white life regen because it's Crusader. Like, make it more tanky anyway.
But I think it's better than like mechanics where they tend to stall the game.
Yeah, I just think that the mechanic has a bit of a character bias to it.
And and like for like core system mechanics, it's like a little awkward when that happens.
Oh, nice anti. Jesus.
But honestly, I'm definitely kind of feeling Jackal with the 3 rounds suggestion.
3 rounds?
Yeah, instead of doing first to 3.
Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Uses that. Converts. Wow.
All right, what's good? Troubleshooter player on the mic.
Hey.
Time to downplay.
This round start looks weird. They both have long swords. Well, not like long swords, but like swords that are long.
Yeah. But this is one thing. I know Manny. Yeah, okay, he knows to punish now. Week 1, he was saying that it was really hard to punish that. But I think as long as it's not actually max range, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're an install, it's a free punish.
Yeah.
All right, mix up. Yeah,
Oh, bro.
You can definitely just hold back and then fuzzy DP.
Yeah. Here comes with the landing. He's plus. Nice roll.
Yeah. Don't put him in Awakening.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
He went into...
Oh, he put himself in Awakening.
That
That's
is...
smart. Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
but I don't
DP.
know about this one, bro.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Right
Yeah, he's
over it.
dead.
That was very, very clever. Good awareness.
Yeah, it's kind of risky, though, because if he goes for the vacuum, you're just dead.
I mean, he saw the fireball. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
nice.
Ducking under the 5A.
Oh, nice
Ouch.
cross-up.
This is why you use your guard button.
Yeah, I gotta
boys.
use the guard button.
I feel like as like not DNF commentators, we were praising cross-ups. In reality, like you're a scrub for getting hit by a cross-up. You know, like wow, he didn't use the block.
I mean, to be fair, when I play this game, I only use the guard button when I know a cross-up's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, when you're fighting
It's
Lost
just annoying.
Warrior,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, and when I'm dash blocking. But I'm not using it all the time. Because there is a there's a downside.
Yeah,
to
there's
it.
merits
Take
to
more
using
guard
normal block. All right, this combo's gonna last like 10 seconds. One more loop. Oh, I didn't go for the fireball Oki.
Nice.
Oh, that's why. All right, we take the throw. Nice,
nice
roll.
again. See, that's the thing. The throw only gives you, I think it's universally enough time to 2A and frame trap someone, but that lets you get rolled on.
Oh, he went it twice. He's probably dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
No? No combo? There it is.
Well then.
Manny running it right back. I think the thing about Berserkers, Manny's not doing the fireball Oki, and I think honestly the one he's doing looks a little cheaper.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mayday.
no. Messed up the combo, but still got the American reset.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about this game. You can kind of drop a combo and it's okay
Well,
depending on
especially
your
if you're playing
character.
against like a slow button character.
Yeah.
I think Troubleshooter's like 8 or 7 frames. Oh, if he jump low.
He's gonna be dead.
Looks like it's pretty pro-rated already.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna use all the loops anyway though, so. All right.
Wait, will he put himself in Awakening? Will he get to Awakening? Will he get to Awakening?
Oh my god.
Wait, he's actually dead.
I told you,
Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Like, he's got a few loops to go. You'd think it would prorate and, like, he'd pop out from just gravity scaling, but no, not even.
Wow. Bashing on that.
This game is definitely like the most like I've ever been looking at combos and you're like, oh, okay,
He's not
like that's
dead.
the
He's
end.
not
That's the end, right? And you're like, oh, wait.
Hey, Vanguard
Okay, so-
especially.
Okay,
Vanguard
this
picks
must
you
be
up
the
and
end.
looks like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
over.
yeah. Vanguard especially. It's like, oh, cool, nice Oki. It's
the
okay, it's
OTG,
still
yeah,
go-
very
okay.
clever. I
Oh,
mean,
you got to ZP that. You got to be ready for the overhead because now look, he's almost guard
Yeah.
crash. You got to be ready for the overhead in the Berserker strings because you can DP that as Troubleshooter for free.
wow, he got a really
It's really
long
easy to
counter
react.
punch.
Oh no.
Nice conversion to save his hitbox.
Yeah, and there's the other mix-up, but drops it.
You might want to guard.
Oh wow,
he's
what a
nice.
roll. I can't believe you got past that.
I wouldn't take notes on that one though, even if it worked. You know.
Yeah. Oh, nice bait, and now he's dead. That
Wow.
should be the game for Manny if he doesn't drop this.
Yoinky,
You could probably just do Awakening now, right?
sploinky. Yeah, you want to get that OTG hit.
I think that should be it.
This is the funny thing about DNF. The awkward moment where you don't want to fist bump while the animation of Awakening is going
Yeah.
on, but like you know it's over. Both of you know it's over.
And it's like a 10-second cutscene, so you're just sitting there and you both know it's over.
and then oh yeah, now GG's. Oh, I see. 1050. That's nothing. All right, moving on into what is it? Loser semis now.
Now it's gonna be winners final.
Losers finals. All right.
No, winners finals. You versus Jonah. Definitely good luck on that. All right. Sorry, what? Oh. Okay. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Things are shuffling around a lot. Happens with small tournaments and fast games. But check out the Matcherino. It's currently at $25. Thank you to people who contributed. Let me see here.
That is definitely a name.
And Tidal Wave
Oh my god.
with the $20. What's
we appreciate it.
the
We
promo
appreciate
code?
it.
Thank you very much. Also, Andrew Brown using those sponsor quests. I see you. But yeah, thank you everyone that's been contributing. Make sure you use up the contribution codes It's literally just free money for the players. All you have to do is check out the Matcherino page for DNF Duel and any of our other games, and just hit the button. You sign in with any social media account. You don't have to make a Matcherino account. Super easy.
You know it's something crazy?
What?
Right, like at 6:30, I have to TO another tournament, and I'm good, dude, on my phone.
Wait, like where?
It's a netplay thing.
Oh, okay.
For Type Lunar.
Sick.
And I don't even play that game.
Right.
So right now we have Crocs versus Jonah, right?
Yep. Yep, this winners finals. Gonna be first to 3. So I'll actually have time to like do anything before the match finishes. It'll be nice. Just scrambling around here. But yeah, Jonah's been terrorizing NLBC in this game from what I know. So definitely a heavy favorite in this tournament. But, you know, I'll never count out Crocs or Socks.
If you lose and you have a loaded dice, I don't know what to say. Maybe it was destined. But
well, the thing is, you gotta load the dice first. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Crocs
you gotta have the
get to load it.
opportunity to roll the dice first.
Also, what's up, Hyde?
That's good, Hyde.
What?
It's good.
That's good. This winner finals?
Yes.
Yep.
DNF Duel?
Yep.
DNF Duel. Who's next? Dude, I fucking... Oh, my bad. You know, this game
It's supposed
offline,
to be PG-13, right?
This game
PG-13.
offline is a interesting experience.
It should be like Hide the Lightning, I think.
Hyde.
Duh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Update your. Have you updated it on Smash TG or Start TG? Hyde.
My?
No. Hyde. Like, have you updated your tag there? Whatever. But I got it. Yeah, good to see people still using Crusader though. This character is very funny.
Yeah.
This character is still extremely good. Like I thought this character was like top 1 before people found the Infinite.
Oh, that was the counter.
Yeah. Oh, that was a weird trade. Anyways, we got the install up.
Base
Ooh,
PS4.
rolled out and throw
It's
it.
fine. Remember when we played Street
that's
Fighter
big
5
fucking
on
damage.
launch?
Yeah.
Good. Hit the dragon.
What a confirm too. That was a weird hit.
The
I was trying to play
Knight.
this game. I was trying to play this game yesterday on ranked, and nobody's on.
Nobody's on.
Nobody's on. I'm like, wait, what happened? It was just me and like the fellow deity Dragon Knight, and I'm like, oh.
Damn.
He basically went like a first to 20 on ranked. I was like, oh, okay.
It's probably like one of those cases where you gotta change your settings to find like all sorts of players.
Yeah, my
Also,
stuff
we-
was like on like
We got character switch.
my stuff was still on like East Coast, so I was like, huh.
Anyways, we got character switch to Lost Warrior.
I think it was It was like K Tang or something like that. It was K Tang.
I think we've definitely. I don't know if these two have played in this matchup, but definitely we've seen Jackal play versus Jonah.
So you fight people in Antarctica. It's so true.
I mean, putting that, like, I get to claim that I beat Goichi on DNF. So.
All right, Oki. Oh no, the throw. Yeah, from what I've seen, Jonah's throw game is really good.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Tried to get out with the 5C, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, chip is becoming a problem too.
Oh, but this is a big hit.
Yeah, next hit will be time stop and probably death.
Yeah, this is a one-touch game for both characters. And we know who got the touch.
That's, yeah. This is such a Brandon character.
What do you say during DNF combos?
Well,
Like how do you commentate a DNF combo? Because it just happens. By the way,
they die.
they die. It's just like, Jesus Christ.
It's an aiding game. You gotta bust out the Marvel commentary like
Goodbye.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
But there's not even like the, I don't know.
Actually, they're not dead.
Stuff just be happening.
Okay, they're dead now. They're dead now. They're dead. Yeah. Goodbye.
I got scared for a second. I thought that was
You're
gonna
so good, Brandon. Where's the Crocs and Socks Medify?
That was actually just a straight up TOD.
I mean, honestly,
No worries.
Well, that was just a straight up TOD. Like Jonah was at full HP. He just died for it.
this is death, right? Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Just go for Oki. I'm pretty sure it's just to not have them in Awakening, which is fair. I'm not sure if this will kill. Oh no, it does. Never mind. Well, why am I questioning Lost Warrior's damage? That's unsafe.
Yeah, Crocs currently the lead in the set, so
Got the throw.
all right.
Hit it in RC.
Oh,
Nice, bro.
it begins.
Anyways, I love it when both characters are one touch.
Yeah, so tense. Okay,
Back to back throws.
good old throw.
Strike, throw.
You see, throw is so bad in this game, it accidentally ends up becoming good. Because, like, you never expect the throw because, like, everyone mutually understands, like, throw ain't that good in this game. Then when you get hit by, like, 4 times, you're like, okay, I guess.
Into the throw.
There's a throw.
Very nice.
Oh, you actually died.
Jonah's actually been doing a really good job of, like, making throw happen.
Yeah, and like not just in this set, just in
That
general.
was that current code air to air.
Reminding the players that it is first to 3.
Nice jumping. Jonah right there. It drops, but you know. If you think about it, combo drops are just like pressure starters, you know? This should definitely kill though.
Yeah, perfect too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect KO. We're on set point. for Jonah.
Yeah, things are looking good for Crocs. And then, yeah, Jonah stopped getting hit.
Oh, that's going to be a lot.
I'm not going to get the time stop, though.
But you got some Oki.
Nice! Right under. Okay.
That's it.
Staying alive.
Just run up DP. Got him. Oh, that was pretty slick from Jonah right there. That was a bit spaghetti, but, you know. It ended up panning out for Jonah. Empty jump throw. What are you mashing for him? A plus. I did not know there was a combo off of that. I thought, like, the reason why they always took Oki was just because the combo ended. I didn't know you could get DP there.
Yeah.
Guess not.
I'm like looking back at this Lost Warrior combo.
The TOD, right?
It's really just, yeah.
It's just a straight up TOD,
it's just
right?
It's just a 40-second long
This game
TOD.
is goofy as shit. I swear to Christ.
Like, I swear to God, Crocs spent the entire game losing.
Yes.
And then just one hit. Gotta make sure that's clipped, because that, like, I thought it was gonna do like 80%, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
And
all right,
then-
you know, worst, you know, gonna get the second touch, you know,
Yeah.
maybe a throw to kill,
and then like we're all talking about something else, because like DNF combos just go on for like 10 minutes straight.
sometimes.
Lost Warrior is one of those characters. You said how long was that combo? 40 seconds?
Combo is actually like 40 seconds.
Yeah. So we're talking about something else, and then like you just realize like, wait, Jonah was at full health there.
Like, actually just straight up full health.
I've seen combos like that in training mode.
All right.
But right now we have...
Right now we're desyncing pads. Oh, awesome. Which also gives us a great time to check in on the Matcherino. Almost to $26. Tons of codes left. Please, 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 just at least use the codes. If you're unfamiliar with Matcherino, it's a crowdfunding site where there are lots of options to contribute without actually spending your own money. It sounds weird. I promise it's legit. There's no strings attached.
It's the infinite money glitch. Just literally.
No glitches, but yeah, if you head on over, sign in with a social media account, you can contribute to the prize pool for the tournament. Literally free money for the players.
Yeah, straight up.
All right, right on time, right on time. All right, where we at in the bracket? This is what,
is
Lunar's
loser
finals?
semis.
Loser semis, okay.
And I am
Not in the promised land just yet.
slightly behind on updating the scoreboards. This is going real fast.
I mean, it's Berserker here. This match is probably going to take like 30 seconds.
Well, it depends, right? Because Berserker is one of those characters that essentially kills himself to get his damage. So if Dragon Knight can land one clean hit here at this point, she definitely has the meter to make it a very bad day.
But, I mean, already it's not looking too high.
All right. Working on exhaustion, gets
Last
the
touch.
mix-up, empty jump low. That's a safe jump, by the way. That's what really makes that mix-up so dangerous. Is because after he's done hitting you for 30 seconds, now you got a safe jump setup coming up. And he has high, low, or throw, and we're talking about a real throw, a command grab. So you got to be careful
And
here.
on top of that, he probably has White Life going on for him. So
Yep.
there's another mix-up in the mix-up.
Yep, the conversion special right there. You see in that baiting the DP, getting the big button, the big punish. Oh, but drops it.
Doesn't matter. Happy little reset.
Ooh, get out of there.
Also, Ishtar, can you move your mic up a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, good. Just a little closer to your mouth.
Now,
so I don't have to turn you as high.
There you go.
Now again, this game is all about knowledge checks. There are definitely areas when facing off against Berserker where you can guard cancel, do a reversal, do a DP, right? Like there are definitely gaps in his pressure, but again,
it's
you
like
have to know them.
Right?
You have to be aware of what's happening at all times when you're facing off against this character. Manny is doing a great job of keeping the pressure going, even with the drops. Still having a button now, because in this game, dropping a combo, not necessarily the worst thing, because hit advantage is very strong for all the characters here.
Manny about to hit Awakening right now, though. Oh, he's in it. This is a one-touch game for both characters.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Berserker with 170 bar could definitely turn this into a guard break situation.
Command grab.
Oh, my goodness.
My God, caught the roll.
Reaching. That's going to be
keep
a
it simple.
kill, yes. Dragon Knight definitely not the tankiest character. A little bit on the light side. A little bit on the lightweight side for
it's
the
like,
health.
She's got like, what, 950? 900?
8, actually. She has 800 health. Maybe 850.
Yeah, because 800's like Inquisitor, Launcher.
Yeah. Launcher, Inquisitor, Striker. A lot of those characters that have a little bit, I guess, faster paced gameplay, so to speak.
Berserker may as well be like a 600 health character, though.
Yeah, you know, right? Spending half of his health just trying to get in.
I mean, look at the guard gauge. You gotta do something. That was.
Yeah, and that's one of those unfortunate situations when facing up against Berserker, because if you don't guard cancel at the right moment, you're going to get caught with a lot, because a lot of his pressure is gapless. It's real, just free pressure, free money, so to speak, right? And speaking of which, we want to make sure to remind you folks that the Matcherino is live for this tournament. There is a live Matcherino for every tournament here at Lunatic Perilune. Yeah, exactly. You have the codes there. There are still coupon codes available for claiming. You also have the sponsor quests. The sponsor quests are very simple. It's literally just stuff like following G Fuel on Twitter. All that is just literally clicking the follow button, and the site will take you there and do the rest for you. You don't actually have to create an account. You just have to pick which account you already use that you would like to log in with, meaning if you use Twitter, if you use Twitch, if you use YouTube, so Battle.net is even on there. You can use any of those options to have an account created for you so you can contribute for free. I will remind you, you have the ability to contribute to the pot for free. There is no cost to you. If you would like to donate some real money to the pot, that is perfectly okay. But you have the ability to contribute in so many different ways without even so much as reaching into your pocket. And we're moving on here. That was loser semis. So we are now moving on into losers finals, where we have Crocs and Socks, Crocs and Socks, sorry.
Crocs and Socks.
Facing off against MannyBlaze, the run back from first to
first
last. This is top 3 territory. Yes, and opting to go with the Lost Warrior pick here. Definitely not a bad pick. And honestly, Crusader isn't a bad pick either. Crocs playing 2 characters that excel at keeping you out and maintaining that distance all throughout the match. Lost Warrior is definitely a character that can take advantage of Berserkers constantly doing damage to themselves, because Lost Warrior's natural damage output is so high. But here's the caveat, right? Not having the fastest buttons to contest, not having a real DP to get through those gaps. You're going to have to be real careful at how you approach this. Blocks the overhead. Good stuff. Oh,
gets hit, counter hit.
Yeah, trying to find an opening there, and there you have it. Not having the speed to stop the Berserker.
And no Manny, it's just Oki. Command grab though, that's all that matters.
And you have to be careful here. This is one of those matchups where you have to play the lane game. Berserker having not just the pressure, but the range to contest at that mid-screen range as well. You saw that 5M, that 5B, definitely doing a lot of work and gets the 5S. Nice jump install. Is going to get a setup here. Nice with the throw back into the corner.
Rolls through, gets a punish.
Yes, and this is 190 meter, which means that he is going to do at least half health, but opts to go for the reset instead.
And he's in Awakening right now.
Yeah, that's a dead character because he's going to get the corner carry into more conversion stuff. No, he's not going to do it.
Ooh,
and there you have it. That is the guard cancel knowledge check. You have to guard cancel at the right time, and that is not it when facing off against Berserker. He is known for blowing up guard cancel. It's probably one of his greatest strengths. And we are immediately going back to the character select screen. Get me out of here. I need a DP, damn it. Even if it's not invincible all the way, it's armor. I can use it. I can throw it out there.
And I think Manny's already saying that if he loses this, he's going to go to Ghostblade.
Oh, boy.
I mean, Lost Warrior is not even human, so having no legs is a moot point at this stage. And Ghostblade, the Ghostblade pick, you know, Ghostblade has legs, but I don't think he has a soul. So we're going to see which one holds the strongest here, not having legs or not having a soul. I feel like in this game, the latter is going to serve you better. This is aiding's handiwork. We all sell our souls to play DNF Duel. That's the name of the game here. You see this? You see this malarkey? That's the term we're going with here. Do you see the shenanigans?
Now both of them are in Awakening.
To be fair, I think
the contract has been made.
This kills.
That ink is on the line.
Yeah, you're talking about that like we're going to see more of the match.
It has been signed, sealed, and delivered. Soul is gone. Manny is a husk at this point.
He
is an open vessel for Berserker to flow through. That is what's happening right now.
I think Crocs could have blocked that with the guard button.
Yeah, for sure. And that's another thing that kills me too. We have been playing this game now for 2 months.
Really got Crocs.
We're working on month number 3, and people are still not using the guard button. All right? It's 2022. Use everything. Stop selling yourself short. Oh, there it is, the fuzzy.
It's an overhead.
The fuzzy, and it's looking like that's going to be set point potentially here for Manny.
Gets it again.
And there it is.
That reset.
That
that drop.
my gosh. Oh, right. We're in the promised land. I forgot. We're in the finals match. So we now are best out of 5 as opposed to best out of 3. Strictly for the finals matches, y'all.
But Crocs got the chance to run it back right now.
Yeah, the key here is slowing the pace down, putting that stop sign in front of Berserker and forcing him to think about his choices. When you get into this stage where Berserker is essentially just vibing, just able to run his game plan and not really have to think too much, just do whatever, this is what you get right here. And immediately throws out the armor. Nice check there with the 5L.
Oh, but no meter to actually convert that.
So meaty. So beefy. Crusader, a big boy. He definitely is eating his collard greens. Oh, that hits! Are you kidding me?
That button is so good.
And it's going to do a lot of damage here. However, Crusader can take it, having some of the highest health in the game.
Nice throw by Crocs.
Not to mention when he is put in Awakening, he gains even more defensive stats. Nice, you had the guard cancel there. And there's the knowledge check, right? Knowing when to guard cancel. Berserker is not a character that you want to let him get started, even in block pressure. You don't want to allow him to get as much as he can. You want to stop that.
And you saw there, Crocs slowed the game down and it worked to his favor. Like, that's all it takes for Crusader against Berserker right there.
Yes,
Just
that is
slow down the game, make Berserker have to waste more time. The more time he wastes, the more he kills himself.
Yes, exactly. Just slow it down, and the age-old anecdote, right? Just wait for them to make the mistake. Wait for them to make it easy for you, right? Don't work harder than you need to. Work smarter, not harder in this case. And Manny, looking to apply that knowledge, is going with the Ghost Blade pick and immediately gets the opener into the corner carry. Now this is where Ghost Blade shines. Going to get the hard knockdown into the fuzzy setup. Good stuff there. Doesn't get the full conversion. You got to believe. Oh, that's what Crusader's doing right now. He is using faith. I tell people all the time, Crusader players do not have meter. They have faith. Look at that. 10
this
meter.
Is the love of God.
You think they are worried about being exhausted? No. What is exhausted? What is exhaustion to a holy man? I have the power of God flowing through me. I will continue as long as it's required. Oh, the holy cross. Those holy frames. You got to hold all that pressure. We're staying positive. Maybe that's what it is, right? The whole thing about this cat is that he's all about positivity. So everything he does is positive.
It's all plus frames.
Yeah, it's all positive frames. It's all positivity. And that is not what you need right there. That is the negativity you don't want.
Oh, man, he sadly dropped it.
Oh, and those lights, those A buttons so fast. 5 frames and reaching everywhere. They even hit behind Ghost Blade. I've seen it myself. All right, opting to buy some time there with the orb. Crocs definitely not unfamiliar in this particular position, is using a lot of the guaranteed pressure, not going for anything heavy, and the grab will beat the armor. The one risk he took, and it cost him the round. That is not good if you are in Crocs position. Now we are working on set point for Manny.
Let's see if Crocs could manage to get out. Oh my God! Oh my God, this game's so good.
Welcome to DNF Duel,
this
ladies and
game's
gentlemen.
great.
Welcome to DNF Duel. Yeah, there you have it, the enhanced meta. Manny opting to block, not falling for the throw bait, not looking to get shimmied. Uh-oh, there you have it. Manny's getting started. Good stuff with the guard cancel. Yeah, you got to do that. And getting the corner positioning. What a reversal of fortune. Lead by faith, not by sight. You got to believe that it'll connect. Oh, no, it couldn't get the finish. Awakening on the table. Exhaustion as well. Got to be careful here. Crocs definitely not a stranger to the lane game. Has no problem using that heavy. Wow! And what a finish. He's not dead. 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 Remember, we lead by... Whoa, he is! What?
Oh my God!
The magic word is faith. The word of the day is faith.
You know what's funny? You started out today by saying commentary's curse.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
You said you were gonna get it.
Yeah, I know. It always happens. It always happens. Exactly. Now I gotta wear the dunce cap right now. I'm the one looking silly. Now I got the egg all over my face. See, you can't make the read in tournament, can't make the read on the mic. I'm just taking all kinds of L's right now. That's what's happening. This is DNF, where anything is possible, clearly. Oh my goodness. And that's crazy because he had the buffs. He was in Awakening. So when Crusader's in Awakening, he takes less damage overall. And so the fact that he was able to kill with that is insane.
And on top of that, he also gets, I believe, it's like 33 extra health. It's a tiny bit, but
it's crazy. Like, he got extra health, more defense, and he still died. Listen, we have no love for Crusader players out here, all right? However, can't talk too much when you play Berserker and Ghostblade. But listen, again, this is the work of aiding, right? This is what happens when you play an aiding fighter. We're just all at each other's throats at the end of the day. Friendships get ruined. You know, the worst of us comes out. It's like The Last of Us. All humanity has gone at this point. All there is survival. That's all that matters. So here's the deal about the super, right? Supers will do 200 damage flat, no matter where it lands. You could do a 30+ hit combo, it will still do 200 at that point. But the fact that he only landed 1 hit into super, like he had to have had exactly 200 health for that to kill. That is crazy. Welcome to DNF Duel, folks. Again, we are now in grand finals with MannyBlaze, Team Stickbug's own, facing off against the Demon, Mr. Jonah himself. And this is the guy to beat. Jonah has been running a clinic since his return, since the game pretty much came out. Jonah started playing very early, has been rocking nothing but the patented Dragon Knight, and is essentially the person who wrote the book on how to play Dragon Knight in New York, at least, right? So we're gonna see how Jonah adjusts to this particular matchup, because we haven't seen too much Berserker play in New York. We don't get to see too much Berserker play in general. And it's not that the character isn't good, it's just that there's so many cool characters to choose from, it's hard to pick. So we're gonna see how this one works out as Dragon Knight gets in with the roll, gets started with the meter, and it's gonna hurt a whole lot, and it's gonna lead into a whole lot additional.
Oh, I got hit. I got hit.
Yeah, you can't block forever when blocking against Dragon Knight. That's just not how this works. All right, first round goes to Jonah, and again, we are in the promised land, folks, so this is best out of 5. However, Manny on the loser side, it's not learners, it is not the what's the other one? They call it learner. They call it learners. And Yipes calls it learners bracket, and there's another one that I really don't like.
Learners.
Lower bracket. There it is. The lower bracket. It's not learners. It's not lowers. It is losers. You are there because you lost, and because you lost, you gotta win not 1 but 2 sets. So we're gonna see how Manny overcomes the great mountain here that is Jonah.
But right now, it's looking really dominant from Jonah. So it's like,
Jonah is definitely one of those players where if you've never faced off against him before, you are in for a wild ride. He is easily one of the hardest tests that you have as a player in this game. You have to adjust, you have to punish, you cannot miss those. Jonah is a player you cannot let live. You cannot let him survive.
right now, Manny getting the hit. Right now, Jonah's guard gauge starting to look kind of low.
Oh yeah, it's heating up right now like the pits of Zelda, and we are in the fire.
Oh no! Drops on both sides.
Spaghetti all over the screen. Remember, folks, this is grand finals. This is Big Mama rules. You gotta finish your plate. Finish your plate. Don't make Big Mama upset. And if you don't want to upset Big Mama, make sure that you are also hitting up that Matcherino. These players have been working oh so hard to make it to this point. Please make sure you're hitting up that Matcherino. Remember, we still have free, one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4, free coupon codes that can be claimed, as well as free sponsor quests that can be utilized. It is very simple as clicking a couple of buttons. Listen, you're already on the internet, so do what you always do and hit that contribution. I was about to say hit that subscribe button, but listen, you want to subscribe.
I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Twitch as well, because listen, Data is doing an amazing job here, folks. If y'all could see what I am looking at right now, this setup is beautiful. I could only aspire in my many years of struggling with getting myself blown up on stream, if I could only aspire to have something like this. This is easily like the in-game setup. You got great lighting, great camera work, great mix, like great setup, great equipment in general. Like, this man's working, y'all.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Definitely give him his flowers and pay him.
Almost makes me forget that I messed up the sound at the beginning.
It's 2022. It's time for the FGC to start talking money.
We could just blame Windows on that.
Yeah, I know, right? At the end of the day, for all of his effort, for all of his tech, Windows will still fuck your shit up. And that's mine. That's for the day.
But speaking of fucking your shit up,
yeah,
Manny
Jonah on the ropes.
And Awakening is on the board for both characters. So once you get put in Awakening, if you're able to gain the white health back out of that last little 30% that it takes to get put in that state, you still keep it until you use your Awakening special, your super. So that was a dangerous situation there because Berserker still had health to play with even after losing so much in the beginning. All right, and Jonah definitely trying to get his get back right now. He's like, nah, I'm trying to go home. You just got here. I've been here. I hit these weeklies up. I get my practice in. Can you say the same? That is what's happening right now.
Yeah, not enough MP to kill here, right?
He's like, you know why they call it an OBC? Because I'm next level.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I am the battle circuit.
Anyways,
not the bracket. Me alone. Now the real test begins.
Speaking of perfect.
Yeah, exactly, right? Jonah getting the party started early and again gets in there with the jump medium. Such a strong button. Probably one of the best jump ins in the game. It has an upwards hitbox and a lower despite the fact that she is swinging upward. And in case that wasn't enough, it's a cross up.
She needs it.
Ken could never. Okay. All right, getting it in there. A lot of meter to play with. Manny's trying to get it started using that block pressure. Oh, sees through the gap. No grab for you.
That was so close to hitting.
Keep those hands to yourself. Do not touch me. You know? And just as a reminder, folks, even if you are not in the city of New York City, even if you are not in the local area, there are online tournaments for DNF Duel. Literally every week, you have Tampa Never Sleeps on Thursdays, Casa Bunch on Wednesdays, and you have the Can Opener series on Tuesdays. So make sure that you are constantly getting those matches in. Most of those tournaments do run on PC, but that does not mean that PlayStation does not have its own. I know Kevin Colin is a person who organizes tournaments for PS4. Stacy for the win. She has recently started hosting DNF tournaments. Not very good. She does tournaments. There's tournaments all over for this game. You just got to get up and get out there and show out.
Yeah, by the way, Manny's was cooking.
Yeah, right?
Jonah.
Listen, I had to fight against a player. Listen, you just said that, right, Dada? I had to fight against a player in bracket whose name was Batista's Wayne, the wrestler.
You know why that's the case?
It was worse. There's definitely an uncut version of that tag, but they made him change the second half. So, honestly, I'm not surprised. You know
there's backstory to that, right?
I don't, actually. I don't.
It's a rumor in the wrestling world about Batista's win.
Wow, so there's an actual lore.
There's lore to that guy.
There's an actual lore scroll involving Batista's Wayne. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. How did I miss that? All right, and don't miss that mix-up.
Jonah right now on tournament point.
Yeah, tournament point here. But we're definitely having a set here. Manny is fighting as hard as he possibly can. But again, this is what Jonah does. He takes your best and makes it look like your worst. He is taking every opportunity and utilizing it, and he is turning it against you. And that was supposed to be a combo. If he would have got the follow-up there, that was a combo.
Oh, the overhead.
And the Jonah special.
And that's it.
Oh my goodness, and what a finish.
It's only the Jonah special.
Finishing it off with perfect.
Yeah, no, Jonah likes to put a stamp on his victory. In case you were not sure, no, he won that. He took that clean. No, you cannot. Welcome to PS4, where grabs are guaranteed. Welcome to PlayStation, where grabs are guaranteed. Because I keep trying to tell folks, PlayStation has not been the move for Unreal Engine-based fighters for a very long time. Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter V, and now
Shout out to
DNF
Street
Duel.
Fighter V. I mean, definitely there's some stuff at the engine level there, right? Because like remember like Tekken input lag got
even
lowered. They're like, oh yeah, there's the Unreal Engine
game
update.
that
Like, oh,
saved
word?
PlayStation for tournaments, right? Like it was one of the few titles that dictated PlayStation run on it, and even still, it wasn't clean like it should be, right? Now, obviously, everybody's got something to say when it comes to swapping to PCs, for tournaments. Also, shout out to Arturo, definitely doing the Lord's work. We're trying to see what's up with those MSI laptops. He just recently started showcasing it around to people, having them play on that 120, that smooth, buttery smooth 120 hertz refresh rate. I can't wait to see what you do with that art. Please save us all. I'm begging you, homie. Thank you.
Y'all see the Marvel stream last night? I don't know. It makes me mad because like I don't want to have to watch this like buttery smooth Marvel and then like go back to it's like we know it's better. Like 120 FPS is really nice, and then like you have to go back and it's like
yeah.
Especially like you play like lower
every
input
time
lag.
I go to an offline anything for this game, I play on PC, and PC has 2 frames flat. It's the best version of the title right now, and coming from that to this
base PS4, it's like what?
It's 6.
Yeah,
it's 6. It is actually one of the worst fighting game titles to date when it comes to input delay. I don't think Street Fighter V was that bad. I think Street Fighter V was 5.
And it's just
I
like
think it was 5.
inside the PS4, it's basically just PC hardware. They got to figure something out here. Come on. Anyway,
and people say when it comes to PC, there's a lot of things to consider when calibrating them. I'm not entirely sure because with the way that listen, I've had people with fight sticks show up and play on my PC setup, and they literally just plug in and play. So I'm not entirely sure where all these random PC settings arguments are coming from. In my experience, I haven't had to do that unless I'm using an emulator. That's the only time I actually have to like really dip into some settings is if I'm using an EMU, right? But for just straight up like a Steam title, whatever, like I think the only thing is you make sure to have the Xbox support turned off for whatever reason. It acts real buggy with certain titles. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty simple for me. I'll keep saying it for me. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's for everybody because everybody's system is different. However, we also need to be real. Some folks are playing on systems that should have died a long time ago. People are working with PCs that they probably haven't upgraded since the 2010s. You know what I'm saying? And listen, if you're looking to get into PC life, you have to understand that you have to keep up with it. It's like a car. You got to replace the brakes. You got to check the engine every once in a while. You got to change out the oil. You got to change the tires. It's no different for a PC. Laptops included. It's just one of those things you got to check in on. But that's neither here nor there. What's right here is the 6 frames that I really need to be resolved at some point, please.
My one concern about like making PCs the standard for like tournament play is like, how do we make sure every single like tournament knows exactly what to get?
So when it comes to building an efficient setup, and people have done the work and the math on this to get a full-fledged PC that is capable of running most fighting games. I say most because there are some that are pretty front-heavy, Mortal Kombat 11 being one of them. A PC that will run most titles smoothly with no latency loss will cost you about $500 to $600. That's not much further than buying a brand new current gen console right out of the box, because Xbox Series X's and PS5s were going for around the same price and still are.
The hardware is one thing, but the configuration and setup is like a whole other thing, and we don't really have time to get into that. Someone
as someone who has been playing fighting games on PC for the past 3 years, who also streams fighting games on PC, like for those years, like I'm gonna have to talk with some of y'all, because like people keep throwing it out there, and I'm not entirely sure what configuration settings people are speaking about, because
I mean,
I'm only doing 60.
so-
I'm not looking to push past that. Like,
just as a quick example, like pretty much any time a fighting game comes out on PC, you'll see on Twitter someone's like, "Oh, check this out! If you like change this setting, if you like don't change this setting, you'll get like frame drops, or you'll like have a little bit more lag." Even for Melty Blood, getting that running on these PCs, there's random window settings where if you like don't turn it off, like it adds 2 frames more lag. Like,
wow.
There's all sorts of like stuff, and even just making sure that like if you think your setup is good, how do you know? How do you know what the input lag is on it? Like you can see the benchmarks where people tested it, and like that's on their system. How do you know what it is on your system?
That is also true, but that's what I was speaking about beforehand. Like the research that I did myself on seeing like what it would take to get like a universal, as close to a universal system as possible for running fighting games. The specs on it, just the raw specs, are strong enough to maintain fidelity on that. 60 frames per second with no latency issues, because I recognize some of the specs as my own that I was playing on beforehand. Before I upgraded my PC, I was running off of a 1050 Ti and a Ryzen 5. I can't remember which one exactly. And I was able to play most fighting games at 60 frames.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff I'm talking about is like stuff beyond like just having good enough hardware. Like there's just too many variables, and ultimately if you want to reduce the amount of variability and all of that, what you end up with is a console. So why don't we just make the console version run well?
Yeah.
And I agree with you on that front. And to corroborate that, I really hope that we come out of the dark ages and finally go back to Xbox, because that was a beautiful time when the majority of games were ran on that system, and it has been statistically proven that Xbox is probably the most consistent console out for fighting games, even though it doesn't have all of them. Sure, run Street Fighter, run Tekken, run
right.
Guilty Gear on PlayStation.
The sad thing is that that's definitely not happening.
But this is what we get. So like, when do we cut the when do we say enough is enough? Because that right there is a buzzkill for sure.
No, what else is a buzzkill?
That's a buzzkill.
Looking at the
and somebody corrected me. Street Fighter 5 was 8 frames at launch.
It was like 7.5. Yeah,
it was close. That doesn't make things any better.
People definitely at 0.5 and higher, you round up.
Yeah, okay, no, people definitely rounded up. They were giving it like no.
Yeah, no. And that's crazy.
7.6. No, that's 8. Bro.
And that's crazy. And I understand we got exclusives and stuff like that, but like again, at what point do you actually say enough is enough?
The biggest thing is just that Sony owns Evo.
Yeah, my biggest thing is like we gotta start pressuring like the developers and like the Sony and stuff like that to like actually fix these things, because like these are very clear issues that we all understand is happening and nothing's being done about it.
So
like,
to that point, there was a letter that was sent out by one of the studio heads at Unreal, who acknowledged that they're actively trying to work on reducing input latency for Unreal Engine, for games created in Unreal Engine. So that is currently in the works. When we will actually get a solution, who knows? Because the Unreal Engine has been around for decades, for a very long time, and this still hasn't been resolved. Like it's been left on.
It's like new versions.
Matter of fact, aren't they working on Unreal Engine 5?
Unreal Engine 5 like just came out, I think.
Yeah. But again, we have no idea how that's going to hold up.
But like all these games using like ArcSys stuff, they're all like I think Unreal Engine 4.
DNF.
But yeah, I mean, no, I feel you though about the Xboxes. Like my heart goes out to all the event organizers that have to figure out how to stack the PS5s and like put them in a box. Like imagine if we were just on Series X, or sorry, not Series X, Series S. So tiny little thing.
Actually, with PS5, you can remove the side.
The side panels, yeah, but like. I mean, what are you going to put them back on later and then you lose
because
one?
Like it's actually part of the design of the console. Even, like, it helps it stand up.
And even when you take it off, I don't think they pack super easily. Anyway.
Like, we could talk about this all night. But listen, I'm going to go because I actually have another DNF tournament that I'm going to be playing in a little bit.
Online?
On PC.
On PC.
I gotta watch the taste of this console life out of my mouth, you know. Yeah, I gotta wash that out of my mouth. But I appreciate you, Dada, once again. Appreciate you for hanging out here with me. And I appreciate all of you watching at home or wherever you are. Those who contributed to the Matcherino, thank you so much. Matcherino is still active, by the way. Still there. Still have free coupon codes that you can claim, as well as the free sponsor quests that you can work out as well. Very simple stuff. Point and click. That's all you got to do. And we have live Matcherinos for every tournament here this evening. So for those of you that are tuned in for the long haul, make sure that you are hitting up all those Matcherinos to do your part. And I appreciate all of you. So I'm going to sign off. And as always, stay safe, stay plus. Love y'all.